Hello there, this is Sakina Lahiri, motivational trainer and spoken English coach. Today I am going to teach you about tenses. Normally when you speak English, this is the basic grammar you should know, and that is tenses, and mostly people get confused here. So let us start. Basically we have three tenses, that is past tense, present tense and future tense, that we all know. These three tenses are further classified into simple tense, continuous tense, perfect tense, and there is a combination of perfect and continuous tense, that is called perfect continuous tense. So let us just have a quick look on actually what works when tenses change. Normally the verb changes when the tenses change. Now what is verb? Verb is an action word, okay, like sleep, go, walk, and this verb has three forms. That is the basic form, that is V1, then it is simple past form, that is V2, and past participle form, that is V3, which is used in perfect tense. Now if we take a sentence, like for example, I go to school, okay. Now this is a simple present tense. If we have to change this into past tense, simple past tense, then the verb will change. It will change from V1 to V2. So the same sentence will be in simple past tense, I went to school, okay. Now the sentence, if we have to change into simple future tense, I will go to school. Now this is quite simple. When we go to continuous tense, what do you mean by continuous tense? Why it is used? It is used for the sentences where we have to say that the work is going on, and so we use ing in the verb. It is used in past, present and future as well. ing is used in all the three forms. Like go will become going, and with this change in the verb, we also use a linking verb which helps to balance the sentence. And it depends, the linking verb depends on the subject which is used and on the tense which is used. For example, for the same sentence, I go to school, past continuous will be I was going to school, and present tense I am, because it is I, linking verb will be am, I am going to school, and in future tense I will be going to school. Now let us come to perfect tense. Perfect tense has two main rules. First rule is that in this sentence there is has, have or had. Mostly people get confused here whether to use has or have. And we use the third form of verb, that is V3, past participle. Okay, so the same sentence I go to school, in perfect tense will be I had gone to school. Now this had is only and only used in perfect past tense. We have a choice in present tense, means we have to really think whether we have to use has or have in perfect present tense. Now perfect present tense, you have to actually observe the subject. If the subject is third person and it is singular, then and only then has is used. Otherwise for first person, second person and plural third person, have is used. So has is used only when the subject is singular third person. Now here the subject is I, that is first person. So it will be I have gone to school, and future will be I will have gone to school. In future tense we always use have. So only confusion is in the present tense, and if you remember this golden rule, we will have no issues. And why perfect tense is used? Perfect tense is used for saying that a work has been completed quite a period of time, before a period of time. Now we come to the last form, that is perfect continuous form. Now as it is a combination of both the tenses, one rule is taken from both the tenses. From continuous tense, ing is taken, so the verb is used here in ing form, and and from the perfect tense, has, have, had is used. And to balance all this, we used one more linking word, that is been. Now why this tense is used? This tense is used to say that some work has been done before and will be done in future and is going on, like it's continuously, this work has been done in past as well as it has been done now. So the same example, I go to school, will be past perfect continuous tense will be I had been going to school. and present will be I have been going to school, and there is no future tense for this tense. Hope you understood the tenses. Thank you so much. Please subscribe my channel. We'll meet you with the next interesting video. Thank you.